Okay, class, we did example number 3 with Staplet. Now I'm going to do it with a TI Nspire calculator. For those of you that have it, I would suggest do this if you have it to learn how to do it. So once again, we have that same problem. The SAT scores are nearly normal with a mean at 500, so the middle's at 500, and the standard deviation is 100 points. So it goes 100 points to each side for standard deviation. So that's how I filled the rest of this out. See? At 1 standard deviation to the right, that's plus 100, so 600. Z-score is 1. Z-score is 2 at 700, and Z-score is 3 at 800. So it goes up by 100 for each standard deviation because it's 100 points on the standard deviation. So 400, 300, 200 to the left for 1, 2, and 3 standard deviations to the left. So what percentage of all SAT scores are less than 645? So less than 645 means 645 or fewer, right? So less than 645. And our mean is 500 and our standard deviation is 100. So I'm going to do that in the calculator. So what I do is I pull up just a regular calculator area and I hit menu and then statistics, distributions, and this will be a normal CDF. PDF will be later on. We'll do CDF for now. Normal CDF. Now, less than 645, that means the highest, the upper bound should be 645. And the lowest, the lower bound, you just want to put a really small number like negative 99999, like that. The mean is 500. And the standard deviation is 100, like they told us. Now, before I calculate this, let's look back. And 645 is right here at this dotted line right here. Most scores should be less than 645, right? That's like most of the shaded area. So we expect a big number here. So I got my calculation in correctly, and I hit OK. And it's 0.9264. 0.9264, which is 92.64%. Oh, 647, which would make it 92.65%. All right, and the next one, what proportion of SAT scores are at least 438? So 438 or higher. So 438 is like right there. Higher than that is most data. Not like 92% like last time, but most of it's above 438, right? We expect a big number again. So at least 438. So I'm going to do menu, statistics, distributions again, number 5, and then number 2, normal CDF. Now this time it's at least 438, so 438 is the lowest it can be. The highest, just put a really big number, like 99999, like that. The mean would be 500. And the standard deviation would be 100. And once again, we're expecting a decently big number here. And 73.237, 73.24%. And so a little over 73% of data is above 438 of scores. All right, so that is example number 3 with an TI Nspire calculator.